Hello, hello, hello. Are you able to hear me? Hello.
Yes.
Okay. So, what is the last session we discussed?
Structures and data types.
I think we have completed the constructors, isn't it?
Yeah.
Are you able to view my desktop? Hello,
Yeah.
hello. Are you able to hear me clearly?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you able to view my desktop?
Yes.
Okay. So, what is the last session we have discussed?
Constructors and data types.
Constructors. Completed?
Yes.
So, we discussed about the encapsulation. The encapsulation, classes and objects, after that constructors and scope of the variables and data types. So now I think I will give an example for scope of the variables first of all, and then maybe an examples on the data types, but data types example need not be required because already familiar with, but I have to take a small example on the scope of the variables. So I discussed about the scope of the variables and I told that there are basically three types of variables. So based on that we will try to take a small example. So what are the variables means? Local variables, instance variables and class variables. So local variables means I told that they are declared within that block and its lifespan is within the block. Instance variables declared within the class and accessible throughout the instance. Class variables will be defined under the class, accessible throughout all the instances of the same class. So as per that we will try to take a small example. I am defining one file called as varscope.java. I am defining a class called as varscope, and one more class I will be defining, for example it's called as an EMP. Within the EMP I will try to take some data members like int, ENO, string, name, and double of sal. Now in the variable scope class, I'm defining the main method by saying as a public static void main string of arg. Under this, I'm trying to declare an object called as an emp. P is equal to new of emp. And I want to set the data to this particular emp class, so I'm calling one method called as in set data, and I'm trying to pass some values here. For example, 1001. Name is, for example, some name as Ravi, and the salary, for example, as 1,000. This is the first employee we're adding. After that, maybe I want to display the data, so I'll say as in p dot show details. So I want to display the data of this particular employee with the help of show details. Now based on that, I'm trying to define the two services under the base under the EMP class by specifying like void set data. So what is the void set data means? It is a one method which is receiving some parameters like reno, rename, double of rsal, some values I'm trying to receive here. What are the values passed by the end user? That values I'm receiving it, and that values I'm trying to store it into the variables like envo, ename, sal. So I'm specifying like envo is equal to reno, ename is equal to rename. Then for example, I'm specifying like sal is equal to rsal. Now under these variables, right now what we are having like envo, ename, sal, all these variables are envo, ename, sal are instance variables. They are the instance variables, and here reno, comma rename, comma rsal are local variables. So I'm trying to define one more method for displaying of data. For example, void show details. One minute. Hello,
Yes, sir.
are you able to hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so Bhargav is able to hear. What about Srivani? Srivani, are you able to hear me? I think Srivani is not able to respond.
Yeah.
Hello, Srivani?
Some deep sound is coming in the background, sir.
Yeah, beep sound is coming. Hello, Srivani, are you able to hear me? Bhargav is able to hear me, Srivani. So you just check it up in your system. Okay. So here I'm trying to define a method called as in show details. The current employee details. Shall we wait or until she able to hear, Bhargav?
Yeah,
Or
we
shall
shall
we
wait.
continue?
Yeah, we will wait.
Okay. Okay. Steven, are you able to hear me now? Steven, are you able to hear me? No, Stevani, I'm unable to hear you.
Meeting. Online meetings made easy. There are 2 other callers on the call.